Okay, time for our midday minutes this Monday. I'm sitting here with Chef Darian Bryan, really excited because you just finished making something really tasty for us.
Yes, I did. I made a pumpkin risotto, roasted pumpkin risotto. The reason why I made this dish because, pumpkins scream, fall, plus sage too. So I made a pumpkin risotto with the sage butter, Parmesan cheese, and some spiced arugula.
My engineer Joe is bringing us, oh my goodness, look how beautiful that looks. We have some sage, some Parmesan on top. So what is this? You made a fall dish for us, but talk to me a little bit about what you do in general. You came here, obviously, you have a little bit of an accent. I'm hearing
A little bit.
here.
I said I have a lot of accent.
You told me a little bit of an accent. You told me you came here, what, about 7 years ago?
Yep, 7 years ago from Jamaica.
And to do what? Why Buffalo?
Why Buffaloes? People always ask me that question. But I came here, believe it or not, for the snow.
On purpose for the snow?
So I have an option to choose either California or Buffalo. My mom lives in California, my sister lives in Buffalo. So I'm like, there's no snow in San Diego. I want to experience something different.
Right. Oh,
So
this is something different.
So after 2 years, I'm like, man, why did I come to Buffalo again?
But you did something cool. You came to Buffalo. You went to ECC to get your culinary arts degree, yeah?
Yes, I did.
So, and tell me a little bit about, so your cooking, your love for cooking started back in Jamaica, though.
Yeah, I started back in Jamaica from I was around 12 with my mom in the cook shop. It's not a restaurant, it's a cook shop.
A cook
order
shop
your
in
food
Jamaica.
and you leave, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I see, food make people happy. I'm like, I want to be a chef. So I start experimenting with my grandparents, like I always make them these dishes to see if they like it. And I'm like, the reaction on their face, I'm like, you know what, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
And you came here, that was just 7 years ago, but if you follow Chef Darian on Instagram or the Plating Society, you can see how this has taken off. And now it's honestly taking off. You are on planes, traveling, cooking for people. How did that get started?
So it first started, I was Vontae Davis' personal chef when he was with the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
So when he retired, he went back to Miami, then he fly me down to do his events. And I met all these football players there. They're like, man, this guy is awesome. He look good, he cook good, he smell good. I'm just
Look good, cook good, smell good. It all comes to, this smells great. I need a fork, honestly, but back to you.
So I'm like, they fly me wherever they live. They're like, oh, we need this guy in our house, you know what I mean? So I would go and I'll cook for their event.
And now you're here based in Buffalo, but you started doing something on Instagram. I've seen you do these pop-ups. What are those?
Yes. So I partner with small businesses to use their space. So I set up tables and chairs, fine dining style. I sell tickets online, and I cook a 4-course menu right in front of you.
So you're in the fancy type.
Yeah, that's, the plating society, so I have to make it fancy,
And we were saying off camera, plating, this is beautiful, the sage on top, it's almost as important as the cooking now, just because of how Instagram works and how you're able to even market and grow your business. People want to see the pretty pictures and the food.
Yeah, because, people eat with their eyes, you know what I mean? So you have to make the food appealing. Because if you look at this like, oh, it tastes good because it look good, Even if something tastes bad and it doesn't look good, it's like they have to go together, you know what I mean? Look good, taste good. That's what I do,
And so your day job, you work out at Fisher Price as the executive chef. So this is something, I thought this was your full-time job.
No.
You have a job and you do this on the side.
Yeah, so my shift is like from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Fisher Price. And when I'm done there, some family time, I put the kids to bed and I do my thing, you know what I mean? So it's just non-stop for me every day.
Do you have a particular cuisine that you say, like, this is Chef Darian Bryan's style? This is what you're getting?
I would say French. I love French cuisine.
French cuisine?
Yeah.
Not Caribbean, French.
Not Caribbean. I mastered Caribbean already, so I'm like, you know what? I put it aside because that's my background. Then I move on to bigger stuff. Because Caribbean I can always bounce back to,
Right, and you won the Buffalo Iron Chef. There was another competition you won locally.
Beat the chef, yeah.
Beat the chef locally. And now, maybe you never know, you might see you on a national stage.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the end goal, you know what I mean, to be on Food Network.
So that's your end goal. You want to have a Food Network show doing what there?
I just want to have my own show. Like I want a big stadium kitchen where I can, something like Beat Bobby Flay, you never know, you know what I mean? So I want to have my own segments like this, coming cooking with the star, you know what I mean?
Lastly, before I let you go, just tell people how they can find you. You said you do this on the side, so people can reach out, maybe have you come and do their own events.
Yes, so you can find me, Chef Darian Bryan, Instagram, The Plating Society, Facebook, and also check out my website, theplatingsociety.com.
Okay.
A lot of cool stuff. You can just shoot me an email, text me. I'm here to answer all your questions, you know.
So we're going to try to get you while you're still here before he catches a plane and moves on to the next big thing. Chef Darian, I'm going to need to let you go because if I have to sit here and smell this and not eat this anymore, I'm going to go crazy. Thank you so much for joining us today for your Midday Minutes. Really appreciate you. Post all this information online for you.